And with that, I must say good morning, everybody. A long time no see, but I've been trying to peek here and there. Whenever I see somebody was live, I at least share, but I couldn't hang around to watch the content of it. So I'm quite sure I missed a lot. And I've been going over trying to watch things this morning. I seen a hell of a lot of lives been going on that I didn't know was going on. So, and today, when I get through running around, because I do have some, excuse me, I have to do this morning, I am going to come back home and I'm going to sleep. I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to watch nothing. I am tired. A long weekend, but and very appreciated weekend, though, to tell the truth about it. It's just that I have a large family and all of them have different schedules, you know, and each one of them wanted to take me out, some for lunch, some for dinner, some for that. And they know I like to go out. And, you know, even to the Bay Area with a few of them the other day. And eat. And I weighed myself this morning, you guys, and I gained 3.5 pounds. I'm gonna lose that because I already tried to lose some of the 10 pounds, at least 10 pounds that I gained since the corona. Actually, I gained maybe about 20, but I lost a few. So I figured the one I just picked up and then an extra 10. So I know how to do that. You know, I mean, because I'm gonna cut down, you know, portion size and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna never do no diet because it's hard for me to do a diet. However, I stuck with that Jenny Craig one when my son had gifted me that. Well, it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years. I stuck with it. It was okay. I would do one cheat day, but you can lose a pound a day. Well, from 3 to 5 pounds a week. But it's so easy to gain weight overnight. You can gain 1 to 2 pounds overnight. So that's where I'm at right now. Getting y'all a little catching y'all up on what I've been doing, celebrating my birthday. And then I was so tired. I think it was Tuesday. I had one more day to go because one of my nieces have work through the weekend. And I told her, no, we put it off to tomorrow. So we put it off. And I finally went out with her yesterday for lunch. I think I may have did a short. No, that was the second day when I was in my favorite place. Yeah, but anyway, it's been a long weekend. So it's not that I was playing hooky for my supporters or whatever. It was just busy. And thank you guys, everybody sent me the birthday wishes. Thank you for the few people that sent me the cash app because I wasn't on here this year on my birthday. And I really appreciate it. So I want to tell y'all that too to get that part all out the way. Thank you for my new subbies. I'm over that 4,000 mark. You know, it's so weird. It's see like say like for example, when I get say if I get 5 new subbies, and a day or two leave, the phone will come back and forth, back and forth. Content creators, y'all know what I'm saying, how people, you know how some people do, and I think that when people hear of you, they go ahead and subscribe so they can catch the person and see who it is and what kind of content they do. If they like it, they stay. If they don't, they unsubscribe. So I think that's why, that would happen like that sometimes. But let me mind my manners and go ahead and look over here and speak to y'all this morning. Okay. I know I said 8, but I came on a couple of minutes early just in case. So good morning, ODS. Good morning, Team Voodoo. I was letting you know, girl, I came a little earlier. Please tap that on the way in. Good morning, Smooth One Love. Good morning, Jill's Comfort. D. Dot. Voodoo Sugar Plum. I'm going down the list. And the people in the sky that's not dropping down and speaking. Good morning, girl. Good morning, T-Face. Girl. Need you. And so actually, you guys, I slept so hard yesterday. I got in early. Oh my God, I might have went to bed, between 7 and 8 or something like that. Slept real hard till about 10:30. Woke up, got back to sleep. Woke up about 3:30. Anyway, make a long story short, I've been woke a very, very long time. So that gave me the opportunity to roll the streets. So whilst I was rolling the streets, at that time, wasn't nobody on but Sean Bradley. And like I told y'all, ever since I've been on here, I always watch the ops and enemies too, because I got in the habit of doing that back in the TSCC days and last train day, because we had to watch people no matter what. So we come on here and do our commentary. Even right now, because you got to know what people thinking, who doing what. And especially these days, you don't know what nobody mind that. They might want to call the police, CPS, FBI, anything. That's the difference in the beef sector today. It was done also then, don't get me wrong, but it's more prevalent these days. It's people are just very sensitive that they can't take a roast of gag no more. They immediately jump on the phone and call the law or doctor, whatever. So that's why some people are saying the beef sector not beefing no more. It's not that. I think a lot of the OGs, some of them left, some of them doing different commentary. Some just burnt out from it, just tired of, just every day like they like it, just messy for, and that gets in your spirits. That's just me assuming what's going on. Because I know lately I take more days off than I want to, because I don't know, just to be mess every day. Nah. So that's what I think. That's really what I think. People just take breaks, from the mess and, want to do something else or think about something else. And a lot of them gone, and a lot of them just don't want to be involved no more. Now, you can tell, the ones that need to be around, what I'm saying? They're going to make 3, 4, 5 videos like Pastor because he needs that income. My girl over there, she says she a troll. And so we watch her, because if we can't catch nothing, we can always go over there and find out who's been on in the tea. So, so I'm always go over there and watch my girl, whenever I can catch her if I missed a lot of stuff. However, I didn't get a chance to catch her this morning. I don't know if she came on this morning or not. I mean, I know it was some lives done, because I think I watched one of them, a little bit of one of them, see who she was going off on. Somebody, I can't remember, but I was catching some of it, yeah. So that's what's going on, I think, with the beef sector. And I no longer think of it as being beef sector because all the new people came in that's beefing. It's very sensitive. And that's just my opinion. Okay. That's just my opinion. Okay. Now, who came in now? Let me look and see. Good morning. I am here from this show for this show. Good morning, Miss Cruiser. And who else? Okay, and then still the folks up in the sky. Let's get right to it. I'm gonna wait to Paulette come on it too, because I got a chance to catch Deanna's live, and wow, her and Ronnie Q was going at it. So I might do a little bit of a reaction too. Now, they was going at it because this is something I didn't see this live either. From what I understood and what I took from it is Tracy apparently said on her live, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago or whenever, that she went to a meth party back in the day or something like that. And she was asked, did she participate in using the meth? And allegedly she said yes, according to Ronnie Q on Deanna's panel. Then they start arguing about who called who a biatch first. Anyway, and I'm thinking, well, I didn't see that. But Ronnie Q said something, y'all, and it's untrue. She said that meth is not speed. Methamphetamines, back in the days, she's in the 80s, it's not speed. She said in the 80s, there was speed and meth. Meth is speed. Meth was called crank, water, go fast, meth, a lot of different names. It was speed, like acid or mescaline. And like I mentioned once before, it was mostly a Caucasian drug. You know, I don't know when people, melanin, the black people start using speed, but they were always downers. And then crack, when it came around, and there's no way you can be on crack all them years and don't get them. I have never, and Paulette said she known people that been on crack for long, methamphetamines, meth, go fast, water, crank, whatever you want to call it. That function. I can't seem to see nobody fidgeting and speaking like that, sitting in the office, being still doing work if they got off a job. I can't see nobody doing labor work, especially if it's a guy, you know, doing labor work, making, you know, the buildings and stuff, up on top of the building, or even in the road, laying down the roads and not looking around, tweaking, thinking the car gonna hit them. I can't seem to see that though. You know, that kind of functioning, but to each his own, everybody believe what they believe. Anyway, so that was a part. She said that too. Also in the argument, so I would be dropping my link for that in the middle in a minute, you know, because I'm going to drop it kind of early, you know, because I got questions. You see, I got on one of my questions bonnet. Oh, girl, getting stuck up in here trying to turn. And because, you know, I only caught what I was able to roll around and catch, you know, like that, because family time, you know, was all this week for me. And that's what I was doing. Good morning, Geralda. Good morning, Mary Mosley. Bless, they are both stimulants, but not the same. No, they methamphetamines is speed. It's speed. I'm telling you, it is speed. And when I was a young girl, I didn't even know what a crankster was. You know, they called it crank or meth or whatever. But I know when we used to walk home from school, when I say we a bunch of kids, we had a route that we walk home. And there was a guy always standing out there with his eyes, you know, further down in front of a liquor store, because we had to pass by this store, budging out his head. I didn't know why. Fast forward, as I became a teenager and got older, I started hearing the name meth, speed, crank, water, and all, go fast, and all those different names. So they say he was a crankster. So I've always thought methamphetamines is speed. Now, I didn't know it was speed either. Yeah. But I found that out as a teenager, and I think back, I said, oh, that man was a mint head. You know, back then I used to think that is a form of speed. It really is. But so anyway, let me speak, y'all. So y'all, I got on my question bonnet. I got my brew right here. Oh Lord, I had to get me some real brew because I was trying to drink my husband's. I don't know why he liked that instant coffee. Oh Lord, that's the worst taste. It don't even taste like coffee. But good morning, y'all. Good morning. Oh, it's extremely hot. Y'all got y'all brew? I got mine. Yeah. But anyway, I forgot my hour because after a while, if I'm talking for a while, I notice my allergies is not bothering me, so my voice is a little clear this morning. I was just thinking that all those years in Las Vegas, my that climate there, my allergies, not gonna say the allergies, because I'm not claiming no illness. It wasn't, that bad like it is now. Good morning, at least you made me light skin. Light skin. Uh, Crack and meth. I didn't say crack. I know crack is different. That derived from cocaine, although there's a lot of chemicals in it, so I won't even call that real cocaine. I said meth, go fast, water, crank. It was a lot of names for that speed, which is meth. I know crack and meth are two different things. I am here for the show. I didn't include that in there like that. I didn't include that. I know that. That's why when you do meth, you're up a day. Exactly. So that's why I said I never saw a functioning one. But Paulette was saying she knows somebody that I said, okay. And nothing happened to their teeth. They didn't get no potholes in their face. And nothing happened. Even if they was a weekend, weekend for all those years, just occasionally this and that, because they're going to catch up with them. That's all the years, in my opinion. In my opinion. And yeah, no, I'm just what I'm saying. I didn't say anything like that. You look good, come back to the light. Thank you, girl. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And that's why, guys, when you go to the drugstore or grocery store, whatever, they have all the cold medicine that has antihistamine in it locked up down behind the counter or locked in the thing because they stopped having the ingredient to make it, whatever ingredient they need to make it, the speedy part of it, it started being hard for them to get. So they start buying up all the active fed and all that kind of stuff because it has the ingredient in it. That's why if you take too much of that active fed or Sudafed or any kind of one of those antihistamine, it won't put you to sleep if you take too much. It speeds you. So that's why that stuff is locked up. I don't know how it is in y'all state, but I know in California, you go in a grocery store, there's an hour, all that stuff is in the case. You got to let them know and unlock it and give it to you. Or if you go in a small store, it's behind the counter. Now, is it like that? Oh, thank you, Nurse Shay. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Yeah, I did herbal tea this morning, rose hips. I never know how to pronounce this. Hibiscus, whatever, and dandelion root. Oh, okay. Good morning, Miss Goody Two Shoes. Okay, right there. Yes, D dot, exactly. And it's all locked up. So I don't know if it's like that in y'all state or not, but it is here. You got to ask for that stuff now because I don't know what the ingredient they had to make it, because in the meth labs all here, when everyone got busted, it was always the Caucasians. They say you got to be very careful. They busted a couple of them that was pharmacists. You know how they got to go to school to learn how to mix and stuff. They would be that or bootleg pharmacists or one that went to school and didn't finish that, but they knew enough how to, get a lab and make this stuff. They actually make it in a lab, and I would not trust nothing made like that by people. You don't know what they putting in it. Oh no, yes indeed. Okay, but anyway, so when I drop a name, I go there. I hope Pilot went up all night. I do want to ask about the thing, but if I don't see, I'm going to do the thing. So that was about Tracy. I got to tell about Tracy. So I called a little bit of mother's, good boys, clean up. And, of course, he was talking about Whitey and a bunch of other stuff. But the thing stuck in my mind, Billy boy, when you see this, you must have had just started coming to Whitey's. Or when did you start coming to Whitey's? Because that's where I met you at. And the reason why I'm asking, Whitey was a CNA. And I don't remember using the words CNA, but he was going to some convalescent hospital because I remember, and he was catching the bus every single morning. And he was saying he wanted a different job. Then he wanted to try to make YouTube to full time. When he get to that point, he was going to stop doing that job because he got tired of cleaning asses. You know how he had to bathe people, change the beds and all like that. Isn't that what a CNA does? So that's what I'm saying. How was you there in the beginning when and then people start putting in, we get him a little piece of car so you can put down on the car so you don't have to catch the bus every morning. Yeah, I wrote it in your comment section that yes, he was, because I heard you say you don't remember that, but he was. He was doing something there, as far as bathing people, cleaning. It's not a big deal. I'm just mentioning that he was. I remember that like that. Sometimes, we see the history and know the history. Some of us remember it in this way. Some I remember that way, but I remember that very well. And we put in for him to get a car to go to work. He was getting on the bus every morning about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, his time. And sometime when I wake up in the mornings early, I wake up through the night, I'll watch him. Then sometime he'll come on later in the day. I'll do it live in the evening, or something like that. But he was on that bus every morning going to that convalescent hospital. I do know that for a fact. So anyway, it's not a big deal. We found out he was cleaning at them seniors' places, sweeping. Well, he told us, Miss Cruz, if you remember well, he told us that he was bathing people and changing the bed and that he was tired of cleaning booties. I remember that very well. So he lied all that time. All that time he lied, because that's what he said. And like I say, he didn't use the letter CNA, but the way he was describing what he was doing, I took it as if it's CNA. Now let's fast forward now 3.5 years. So he been lying all that time. Wow. See, like we found out that he did not have his car, his CNA. I don't remember finding that out. I've been thinking all these years that's what he was doing, because that's what he described that he was doing. That's what he described. He said he was tired of cleaning butts. So that's what I've been thinking all this time. Good morning, talent. Not a shot of Henny already. Who got some Henny this morning? And he talked about other stuff. Quantity, he was going in over there. And Quantity just got through with the video. And I didn't know it till I came on, because I'm thinking, wow, I would have watched it. I would have watched whoever she's talking about. I don't know who she's talking about, but I would have watched it. So Henny Wise was putting up some arguments up in Miss Pizarro's panel. So that's another person that I can look at sometime to put up short clips of what's been going on the streets. But so anyway, Tracy also was talking about the show, how show that those people were having, how Sean Bradley, he wanted her to come to the show. But she wasn't going to get up and go to the show. And what he was doing was gathering all this enemy, which is true. Everybody that he had fallen out with was invited to be on that show, but he couldn't get his first picks. Those people were second picks, because the people we really wanted, we all knew who they were, wasn't going to indulge in none of that, and they didn't. She said they had them people believing that's going to really make some money, and they didn't have no talent over there, which is true. I mean, now that you call the YouTube stuff talent, I mean, if that's what you think. But anyway, so I was saying this to say, so Sean Bradley put a group picture of all of them. Did y'all see how big and fat Wally was? What was that, about a year and a half ago? Damn, Wally done gained a lot of weight, but you can tell when you watch him, because he ain't got no neck and his head real big and all like that. And the t-shirts and got a little tighter than what they are, because they always was tight. It's snotty looking, but that's neither here nor there. He was describing Heidi, say, because Heidi always do try to dress like she's still in her 20s and 30s, because she still want to be this famous rapper, I'm assuming. And I think that they think that she really has some talent. I'm thinking allegedly, I'm thinking, assuming that's what they were saying. And so he described how she looked. He said that she was skinny with a belly. He said she had a jumpsuit and she looked pregnant. He said, how you see skinny women, they got a little belly. I said, listen at this. Maybe they're not cool no more for the way how he was talking about her. He said she got a little belly going on. Good morning, Corinne. Y'all, Wiley told a lot of lies. Remember, he said he slept with. Oh yeah, Miss Gruder. I mean, and he lied like that for a long time. Let Wiley tell it back then. He said he just slept with everybody. Let him tell. Wiley always have none of his commentary. None of them usually wouldn't have truth to it. And I had to catch on that he was telling a lot of lies, but he kept that lie going for a long time. Even back then, he was jealous of Armand. He was wanting to be Armand. Right now, to this day, he's still trying to get there. I believe he can, because they do have a little talent for us. over here with us small people in the YouTube thing. Tasha K even took him on his wing and he still ain't there, but now that she's talking about Tasha and them. Oh, that's another thing I heard. I didn't know that King Payne was on that show, Chasing Atlanta. I think I heard Tracy say that. I didn't know that. That's so good for him. Because I don't watch it. So as Chasing Atlanta, is that the group of the gay young men? Because Whitey didn't have enough talent to go there, though, but on the YouTube over here, and every once in a while, he's still frequent over in the beef section. You can't see him let it go, which I think if he let it all the way go, I think he probably can make it. But he under somebody wings, wait, it looked like he should have, but he still always, because he let him tell it, him and Armand started off together. But he sure told that big ass lie on ZT back there. You're right about that, Miss Cruiser. He did that. Good morning, moving right along. Good morning, cockeyed superstar. Yeah, so and what else I managed to catch? Because I got questions. I'm gonna be dropping a link early. I hope somebody here that's not shy can keep me catch me up with some stuff and grab the link or something. But yeah, so I say Heidi, she flopped. And I guess she's saying that because they assumed, since she called herself this rapper style, I guess they assumed that it was gonna be all good with her. And I think he said the only one that had talent was Whitey. I think that's what he said. Why do you have the talent, though, if you stop all that damn lying you be doing? You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what, guys? It took me a long time, maybe over a year, to find out, in my mind, why him and Viv fell out. Because, they loved each other like brother and sister, for real. They were close. And, she was in the feud with Sean Brady and all like that. And I remember Sean Brady used to always say to Whitey, and on his live, somebody watching Whitey, he could be somewhere making money, but they don't want to fool with him because of where he at. Sean said that 3 or 4 times. Then all of a sudden, I remember VS coming on live saying she letting Whitey go. She don't want to hinder him and go do what he got to do. You know what, y'all? I didn't know that at the time that Whitey was talking about going over to Sean Brady, and I feel like that's why she left him alone, because maybe she felt like he was going to one of her worst enemies. In my mind, that's what I'm thinking went on, but I didn't think like that till maybe a year after, because she didn't tell us why she decided to leave Whitey alone. She if she did, she didn't tell it to me. I don't know if she said, she just ended up leaving him alone. And I'm thinking back, that's what it was. When she said, I don't want to hinder you, and she let him go. From then on, he started dragging all of us. Oh, Bless got the purse and all that kind of stuff. That's where the other little boy got that from. Just stuff like that. King Payne's a mess. I might go watch that show since I found out he on there. Is that on Hula? What is that other one? Field Code? What is that on? I might try to go look for it. Okay. Please hit the like. Thank you. Good morning, Onside April. And if I didn't speak to you, and good morning, Sugar Plum. Okay. So what else did I manage to catch? So let me get to Deanna, so y'all can hear what I was saying. I already was hoping Paulette was here. And when I get there, I'm going to put up the fair rights thing so y'all can hear. So Deanna said, y'all really arguing about who called who a bitch first? Just what Deanna said. I mean, y'all. But, so today, I got an appointment. When I come back to lay down, like I said, I just want to just sleep. It's on YouTube, Mrs. Bless. Oh, Chasing Atlanta is on YouTube. So is it a series? Is it a show? Because I've always hear about it, but I never watched it. But I'm kind of curious now since I heard that. I just want to see, what it's about, because I don't go up there like that. Oh, okay. Let me find Deanna Irvin. Y'all, I've been watching a lot of this Philly Field Talk too. The one that Sweetie Pie is suing. She ain't letting up. Her commentary every day is keeping you up with Sweetie Pies, So I've been watching a lot of that. So I'm gonna catch some more of that too today when I get back home, because I got to leave out of here. See, that appointment is at 10:30. All right. I'm just kind of, now I hear something going on with Lady Snoop and somebody I don't know. That's why I got questions on. They have Chasing Atlanta and a few others too. Oh, okay. So it is a series. Oh, okay. Because I tell y'all, I don't get around to watch everything like that, but I will today. I'm taking me another mental break, okay? Because yes, it did. So that's what's going on with the beef sector parts, in my opinion. In my opinion. So let me see if this is the right one for Deanna, y'all. Hold on one second. Good morning, Blind Spot. Yeah, I got the timestamp. Anybody put the with Deanna is cool with me, when I do a reaction. But for those of y'all that didn't see it, oh, Jason landed a few more. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out, y'all. Okay, let me do this like this. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna put the speed on and anybody here to drop that? Let me do this first. Let me do this first until I get it dropped. Manny, you to drop it. I don't see him. Must be another lie going on. Okay, go over there. I thought I had this on there. Oh, okay, get that there. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Oh, I ain't got time to do all that right now. I can't get my thing up there. But comments. Where's my thing at? Uh-oh. But anyway, let me get this right here. I'm gonna do the speed. It's about right there. And let's go. She like that. She got a cover up right now while she waits.
It's showing your audio not on, so I don't know if you hooked up with your microphone.
Okay, the speed ain't fast enough. Let me do that.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh shit, there you go. Good, shut up. Can you hear me now? Y'all ain't even asked. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can now. Now what the hell happened with you and Paulette?
I know Paulette don't have the nerves to call nobody senile, bitch. You have the nerves to call somebody senile, but you took your ass over to Tracy trying to tell what I wrote over here in Deanna's chat. Yeah, I thought Tracy said she went to meth parties because Tracy did say she went to meth parties.
And Ronnie Q did.
See, that's Ronnie Q saying Tracy said she went to meth parties. I hope y'all hearing it pretty good. Let's go.
Timestamp, y'all. And then,
you had the nerve to say you didn't remember her saying it when your ass was sitting on the panel when she said the shit. But I don't know who you thought you was telling Tracy what I said. Like you the tell or like I'm supposed to be scared to say what Tracy said, bitch. You the senile bitch because you didn't remember it and you were sitting on the panel when she said it. But you gonna sit up here and say I'm senile, hold you senile. But you were sitting on the panel when she said the shit. So who you impressing by calling me senile, dumb bitch?
So she said that Paulette was sitting on the panel when Tracy said she went to meth party and she said that she used it. Thank you, Faith. And she said that she used it. Let's continue.
She said this shit, and then gonna sit up here and say, I don't remember Tracy saying she did it. Well, that's the problem. You the senile bitch. So who you impressing by calling me senile bitch?
Now, this ain't in no way shade towards Paulette. It's me playing what went on in Deanna's chat, like we all do, like they do over there too. So her and Tracy know this ain't no shade. It's me giving my commentary, you know what I'm saying, about what went on in the argument. Let's continue.
Parties, ho. So who you impressing? You dumb bitch. And then gonna try to cover up for her. Bitch, meth ain't new. Bitch, kamikaze pilots flew on meth, bitch. Bitch, meth and speed are two different things. And her trying to cover
now that's what she wrong at. Meth is speed. Methamphetamines is speed. She said meth and speed just because kamikaze did whatever. Meth is speed, y'all. Google it. It is a form of speed. That's what the meth heads use. They be tweaking out their minds, okay? Not unless they had some different kind of meth back then or whatever that was, but it is speed. And any speedster would know that. People like me that's not speedster and some of y'all that's not speedster, y'all know that. I'm quite sure y'all saw all that, like I explained by with the pastor's guy. When I was a kid, and at the time, I didn't know none of that until after I got older, what that was. It is speed. Granny Q, you're wrong on that one, okay? It's speed. Whew.
It was speed don't mean shit because everybody know that she's a dumb bitch. Bitch, meth and speed ain't never been the same thing. And just because Tracy say meth and speed were the same thing in the 80s don't mean shit because everybody know that Tracy is a dumb bitch. Meth is two different things. Amphetamines is mixed with different chemicals to make meth.
It is. Amphetamines is in a lot of medication. We know that too. But it is a form of speed. That's why it's hard to buy all that Activate and all that stuff these days. If y'all didn't know why that's locked up, for those in Cali and notice we're doing some of these stores, well, that's why.
Dumb bitch. And meth has been used by the Germans when they were marching to kill the Jews, bitch. So meth and speed are two different.
And you know what? They also say back in the day, like these people be tweaking off that crack and they making the cocaine, but they say back then they didn't tweak off that like that because it wasn't all those chemicals in there. They say they could just do this some cocaine or rock that cocaine like Whitney say crack is whack. She had the real stuff and she rocked it up. She smoked it. It didn't have them doing all that tweaking, but it would make them lose their appetite because you see how she looked at the end. No shade to her. I'm just saying, you know, how the bones and stuff would stick it up and all that when she did that concert that time. But it is a form of speed. So maybe back then it didn't tweak them out like the way this stuff do these days. Let's continue.
Germans were using meth. Kamikaze pilots were using meth in World War I or II, bitch. Meth and speeds are two different things. And Tracy distinctly said that she was going to meth parties. She didn't say.
Yeah, I want to find that line myself, Faith. They said that the timestamp was dropped when all of that was supposed to have been said. Now, being that I haven't really been around to do my live Friday, because I wasn't planning on coming Friday. I came on Friday because of a troll over there in Cookie's thing, which I think she knew that was a troll. And then again, people been texting me saying it was her because she do use those terms, bitty Betty and stuff like that. You know, which that's neither here and there. I don't do commentary on people over there. I got a bigger fish to fry over here in the beef sector. Y'all don't hear me doing that. But that's neither here nor there either. I'm just saying. Let's go.
On speed parties. She said she was going to meth parties. And
what kind of friends you got you going to meth parties? What sense would this even make?
And I provided the timestamp. And you fucking bitch. And then you went over there and you said, and then you went over there and said you called me all kind of bitches, bitch. Where did you call me all kind of bitches? Where did you call me?
But where is that video? Anybody know the timestamp? Because I got to hear it for myself. Because Paulette said it ain't happening. She'd be over there all the time. I preach the panel. You know, I think she would have heard it. I would have to hear that for myself as well, y'all. I don't want to just take the word. She did listen, tell what video is it, girl? What a timestamp at? Because they say the timestamp of good morning. I looked to see was you on live this morning first before I came on. Look for you and Lady Nika first. I didn't see y'all. It's okay. Let me go. So it is. Okay. Let's listen.
All kind of bitches. Where did you call me all kind of bitches? Bitch, you didn't say shit. As long as you keep on lying.
Exactly, dear self. Exactly. So you know what she talking about? Oh, wow. Wow. Voodoo, you heard it too? No, it's not the same, but it is speed, Miss Intel. Meth is speed. Meth is crank. Go fast water. And it was another name they called it. It is speed. Yeah, I mean, look at the meth heads. You got to know it's speed. Look how you eat their teeth and stuff up. It's speed. It really is.
As long as you keep on lying, bitch.
And there's all kind of speeds. It's one speed people don't even mention no more, which is acid and I said the name earlier. Oh, and mescaline. That's speed. All of that is speed. And they had bennies. Those were pills, and they had black mollies. They had all that speed going on back then. All of the speed, you had speedsters. Only different the pills. I don't think it ate their teeth up and put them potholes and sores and stuff in their face, but it is speed. Ask somebody on here that's a meth head. Go ask that girl. She'll tell you it's speed. But I don't believe she used it that long though.
As long as you keep on lying, because she went back and said she called me all the time. You keep on lying.
You're the biggest lie on here.
Whitney used cocaine. She rocked her own stuff. She had the real stuff. She didn't use crack, and she didn't use methamphetamines.
What's a lie? What's a lie? I provided the time
You
stamp.
went over the goose and lied like Teresa was gonna get people out of money on her membership, bitch.
Where's the lie?
She do got an unnecessary ass membership over there now. She got an unnecessary ass membership. Yeah, she, you know, it don't matter.
Now I'm listening to this because I found it this morning for the argument between Ronnie Q and Paulette. There's no shade at nobody. You know, I want them to know that when they hear me, like the way everybody do their commentary with something, come on. Crystal meth. They also called it that too, though, dear self. You can just say meth or you can say crystal meth. Let it be. Methadone is a downer. Methadone is a substitute for heroin. Methadone is something heroin users use to kick. It got nothing to do with crystal meth. Methadone is a pain pill. Methadone is an opiate. It helps heroin addicts get off of heroin. Look it up. That's what methadone is. Okay?
Be specific.
Are you gonna keep on
Be specific.
Methadone is not meth. It's not crystal meth. It's not. Methadone, like I said, is a downer. Because you see people going to the methadone clinics to get off opiates, whether it be those pills people take or not, Oxycontin or whatever. That's how they kick with methadone. It's not methadone and methamphetamines. One is an upper, one is a downer. Methadone is a downer.
Paulette don't even know what she be talking about. No, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I provide time stamp. I provide time stamp. Just like she went over there. Just like she went over there and said.
Let me see who that was.
Just like you said.
Yeah, crystal meth is speed. Yeah, I just said that. I just said voodoo. Methadone is an opiate. That's what I'm saying. And methamphetamine is a stimulant, which is speed. And nowadays in the diet pills, they don't put the antihistamines in it no more. They use caffeine in the diet pills. Because people would misuse the diet pills, those black mollies, those bennies, and all this stuff. People would misuse that for speed. That would be in the speed or whatever. All I know is nowadays the caffeine is in the diet pills. Not unless they still got the real stuff around. I don't know.
But you a liar. Lying don't mean nothing but you a liar.
Yeah, we know that. You got to get it from the doctor. You got to get a prescription. I don't know if that's one thing. I don't know. They might sell on the street though, like they do the Oxycontin and all the rest of them narcos and stuff. You know, they might can get it off the streets too. I don't know. I just know methadone is a downer, and they use it for heroin as the kick. Or any opiate user is a downer. It's totally opposite for meth, crystal meth, gold fast water, whatever y'all want to call that. It had a lot of names back then. I'm telling you.
I don't get nothing out of lying. And I never said I'm a liar.
Yeah, it's a pain. Just like Oxycontin and all the rest of that, them Vicodins and narcos and all that stuff, all of that is pain. They get it for pain medication too, but people get addicted to it. But like I say, they use that to help the people kick. Y'all Google it. Now let me just think. Good morning, Dr. Lysandra.
I don't get anything out of liars. I don't get anything out of liars. Nobody busted me in anything. I'm a fat killer and a time stamper. But obviously you think lying means something because you said you can lie on me anytime. I'm a fat killer. I'm a fat
Exactly, D-Dot. That's what I'm trying to explain because some people think that methamphetamine and methadone is the same thing. Methadone is not the same thing. Methadone is not watery. No, it's pills. I didn't say nothing about it being water. It's pills. That became, methadone is not watery down. I didn't say that. Are you serious? That pill killing folks. That if they OD off of it like they did Oxycontin and narcos or something, it will kill you. But it's a pill. It's a pain pill. That's what methadone is. I didn't say it was watered down. It's a pill. Like I'm telling you to Google it for you to see for yourself. Methadone is a pain pill that get prescribed to you just like Oxycontin, Vicodins, and narco and all the rest of them downs get prescribed to you. The only way it be watered down is them dope fiends water it down to shoot it if that's what they do. I don't know, but I'm just saying, no, it's not watery. And crank, they smoke it too. It's powder. They don't have to water it down and shoot it. It's powder or they snort it, whatever they do. That's what I say, you had to Google some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't never say it was watered down. It's a pill It's a pill, but the people at the methadone clinic, when they go there to get what they call a dose every morning to help them not to have withdrawal symptoms from heroin or any opiate, then it's liquid, like a cough medicine is liquid, then it would be liquid. In a liquid form when they go to the clinic. It's in pill form when the doctor prescribes it to you for pain.
That's because you're a liar. That's because you have nothing. And
I never either, Skip. I ain't never known nobody thought methadone had something to do with methamphetamines or crank or whatever you want to call it. But the methadone clinic gives them a dose. It's liquid then when they go drink their liquid every morning, so they won't be well. Because in the Bay Area, when I went to visit, I had friends that had been on drugs. People I went to school with didn't even know that. I would never thought they weren't for good families to be on drugs. And they got to go dose. I said, what is dosing? Methadone. I said, what is that? You went around 15 years. You know what? I had got hooked. I said, really? I said, how do you do? Oh, they give us the liquor and we just drank it, whatever milligrams they need to do, depending on how much dope they did or and that part is liquid. But when the doctor gives it to you for pain, it's pill form. Now, okay, so I'm going to get over that one right there because I can't keep explaining it. But all you got to do is Google it. Throwback and Nicole was promoting. They all got the same acid. Acid was a different pill back in the day. It was acid, and they said they would see like the flower childs or the hippies, from what I hear, used to take the acid and mescaline where they could be tripping and stuff. That's totally different. Yeah, Money Grish, that's what I'm trying to explain to everybody, is that it's speed. But I had a hard time. Methadone and methadone. I know that, D-Doc. Different chemical. Yeah, I know that. But, woo, child. Yeah, it is. Amphetamines, in terms of their chemical. Exactly. Yeah, they can get hooked on that too as well. They can get hooked on any opiate. That's what I'm saying. Any opiate. Because I'm quite sure they sell the methadone pill just like they do the Oxycontin, you know? But anyway, let me get back to the core material and then I'll drop my link. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to tell them. It's very addictive, just like the rest of the steroid pills to be taken. Fentanyl's supposed to be stronger than the methadone from what I hear. Because when that first came out in the 80s, people were dropping like flies because they say they didn't know the potency of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's supposed to be worse. Yeah, and Suboxone is the choice. Whether they can get, when they kick in the dope habit, they can get on Suboxone or methadone. So yeah, I've heard of that too. I heard of Suboxone. Miss Tita takes Suboxone. You know, she did her whole testimony of how she was hooked on heroin and whatever, and she takes Suboxone instead of methadone. Yeah, okay, but let me get back to the core material. I already said that was different. Yeah, so anyway, let's get back to this.
Your own fucking trifling ass.
Can I ask a question?
Your own fucking trifling ass.
Can I ask a question? Ronnie, okay, so why you say she a liar, Ronnie?
Because when I said what I said over here, and she went over there.
Hey y'all, let me tell y'all this before I lose this thought. When I was a little kid, maybe 3, 4, 5, or 6 or whatever, and I just hear these ladies all the time, some of my friends, mothers, parents, you know, and whenever they had a headache, a stomach ache, or some kind of other, they'd go get what they call BC and a Coke. Now, BC, from my understanding, was a powder form pain reliever. I'm leaving something like aspirin or Excedrin or whatever, and they would get it with a Coca-Cola. So back then, they said it was real Coke in the Coca-Cola. Y'all, that was back then. They used not the pure cocaine, but how you said derivative. I'm not pronouncing the word right. The cocaine, but it was, and that's what people get a Coke. You know how people want a Coke. You know, like for example, they got caffeine in it now, so people to wake up, like caffeine in the coffee. Y'all Google that too as well. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard as I got older. And they eventually stopped doing that because people were hooked on drinking a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi. And that's why, I heard that also back in the day. When I get off here, I'm gonna Google it again. But they would have BC powder and a Coke. Now I know some of y'all probably remember what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? BC and aspirin. Yeah, but it's got caffeine in it now. Back in the day, they said it was really a form of Coke in the Coca-Cola for real. And people would be hooked on. People get up when they drink a Coca-Cola like they would coffee. Even right now, if I don't drink no coffee through the day, I want to pick me up. I can grab me a Pepsi or a Coke. It's caffeine in it. Back then, they said it was really Coke in the Coca-Cola for real. So I just thought I'd throw that out there before I forget.
You go on back to what I'm saying. You're a goddamn liar.
Bitch, you don't tell me.
Yeah, Jenny. I know you remember that too. It was real Coke, but not a lot. I don't know. People want to get a Coke, yeah. So that's why soda pops were addicting. Anyway.
Oh, fucking trifling ass lying hoe. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch, and let me answer her question. Because when I went over there and I said what I said over here, she went over there to Tracy's and said, yeah, she went over there and she said this, that, and the other about you. And I called her all kind of bitches over there in Deanna's chat. And she called me a bitch, and I called her all kind of bitches in Deanna's chat.
Now this is where they start arguing about who called who a bitch first. You're gonna hear Deanna say, y'all arguing about who called each other bitch first. I'm seeing your statement too, it's manipulation. They say Tylenol is bad if you take every day over, over 2,500 milligrams, because it start messing with your liver. That's what they say. That's why it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you get them 500 milligram Tylenol. So take up to 4 a day, no more than 6. And if you take it regularly every day, yeah, it messes with your liver. I meant to say, yeah, your liver.
Call me shit. You didn't call me shit. Deanna, your chat is available. That bitch didn't open her mouth. That bitch didn't open her mouth to me. I told her, don't say shit to me. That bitch didn't open her mouth. Your chat is available. That bitch didn't open her mouth.
Good morning.
Your chat is available. Anybody can pull up your chat. That bitch didn't open her mouth. Pull up your chat. That bitch didn't say another motherfucking word to me.
So y'all arguing about who called who a bitch.
The bitch went over there.
Did I get that right?
The bitch ran over to Tracy. The bitch ran over to Tracy and said, yeah, she called me a bitch when I spoke, and I called her 15 more. She spoke to me, and she spoke to me. You didn't call me shit.
So Paulette say, you called me more bitches than I called you. So you hear Deanna say, y'all really arguing about calling each other bitch. So anyway, it's a pitch more, and then I'm gonna drop my link. And that's about all I was able to catch y'all.
Yes, you were that day. You open your mouth. The chat's available. I'm not arguing. The chat's available. The chat's available. You can open your motherfucking mouth, bitch.
All right, that's enough. I just thought it was hilarious when they was arguing about all the who called who a bitch. Pop that girl, where you at? I said, oh my God. I'm gonna start dropping my link. Let me do this now. Now because I don't know what happened with who was that lady Snoop was arguing with? That's true about the Tylenol. A certain amount taken caused liver damage, which is why folks started using alternatives, holistic. Yeah, but you got to, like I say, really take them every day like that and take it that much. It can get your liver. Thank you, Miss Intel. I was scared. This is the second fight they had via panel. First, they had one last week. Yeah, so that's what was funny. What's funny is the part if they really argued about who called who a big, but see, Paula ain't gonna let down. And like I said, I would have to hear it for myself, but people saying that is true. Snoop fighting everyone in the sector. Oh, really, dear self? Now, is it true, Miss Pizarro? You here? Did you and her get into an argument? Because when people send me stuff and say stuff, I be wanting to find it myself. But like I said, I didn't have time to roll around and be trying to find everything. I said, I got my bonnet on right now. I got my question cap on. And I heard it was a lot going on, though, this weekend. Because I was out doing my little birthday thing for 3 or 4 days. Y'all, I am tired. I am. Lord, who done ate Snoop fighting? Yeah, who was it now? Now, I did get a pinch of Snoop's live, but I think that was about, 3 days ago? When the little girl that be trolling Pizarro and came over here trolling me the other day, Friday, and I had to block her, what's her name, Mel or something like that, arguing with Trish. I know one thing, I ain't signing up for YouTube drug rehab. Thank you, Face dropped the link again, too. I did get a little glimpse of that, but I didn't stay because, ooh, shit just irks me, you know. I didn't stay. I didn't stay. And I, like I say, I don't really get it. I don't get into them black sector beefs. Y'all, they got a phone number too if y'all don't want to call. If nobody want to come, somebody want to say something. Because I was all, and I'm not clear on who Snoop was arguing with. I'm really not. Okay. So, see, I told y'all about Sean going off on Faith. Yeah, that's what I forgot to mention. I didn't mention that, huh? Mm. Apparently, he's upset about her being on panels. You know, that's what I took from that. I don't know what happened between them, but apparently that's what it is. Yeah, so if Miss Pizarro want to, not Pizarro, Faith want to talk about it, she can. But I'm thinking that's what it is. So outside April, girl, what's up? You want to grab the link? What time is it? How long have I been on here? Oh, so have I been an hour? Oh, almost. Oh, okay. See, when I get busy talking, I'll be on here, don't even realize it. But I don't know. But all I know is some Snoop stuff going around. So that's another one about who's mad at who. I'm assuming they say Lady Snook is arguing with everybody. I'm asking my chat because I don't know. I just know something went on. Who was she arguing with? And somebody just said the whole sector. So I don't know. Let me see if I got some other emails. If it's something I may want to talk about, something I won't. Because people be trying to pull you in. Because like that person over there, I don't care about nobody coming back. So I don't care about all that either. Whatever. I didn't sign up for that. What is that? Mm. Oh, okay. That's weird. I have to check that out when I get off. Oh, yeah. Fakes do not back. Listen, y'all, I spoke too soon. I was just saying I'm not draining from my allergies. Uh-oh, it's starting to drain out. Let me get my Flonase. Do anybody know if W is okay? Well, this morning, I was trying to watch a little bit of Tracy, and W got on a panel, but I didn't get a chance to stay around and listen to all of it. But I think she said something about she was moving. Yeah, something about she's packing and moving or something like that. But what got me confused is, but somebody did say it last week. I think she said a voucher, so that's Section 8. So I always thought Section 8 helped those people move and pay their deposit. I've always thought that. Yeah, you know, so I don't know her business. You know, I just wish it well and don't want to see nobody homeless. Okay, so that's the best I can do. Ah, Voodoo. I had text you this morning because I didn't, you know, so you can know I was going live because I don't know if you get my thing all the time. But I also said something else to you. It's true. Oh my God. Okay. Ah! Yeah, I don't know. So I don't, let me see something. Let me see if Tracy's still on. But that was this morning. She's probably off by now, though. Then again, I don't know. Another one that do them long lives. Oh, yeah, because they say Rick Reed came on here and did a 12-hour live. Oh, Lord. I don't know how somebody can do the lives that long. 12 hours? Let me answer this call, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to answer that. Oh Lord. Let me see. I got the but anyway, oh, then I just threw me off. Good morning, Miss Toby. I don't see you yet, but I see somebody speaking. I mean speaking to you. It's 100. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm correct about that though? Yeah. So wait a minute, I gotta get back up. It's just something I just read. I just read something about 100. Okay, right here. Yeah, so are you saying 100? Because I said that I thought that they pay that when you got Section 8, I thought they pay help with deposit or something. I'm assuming that when she said the word voucher, y'all be having the tea, but y'all be yeah, come up for a minute. W said she's not. Well, what's a voucher? How you get a voucher? Because I hear people mention the words voucher, and when they say voucher, it'd be like a Section 8 situation. So I don't know what that is. But is there some other kind of voucher in that state or something? Not that not that I'm in the business. I'm just saying the little bit of me trying to watch Tracy this morning before I came on. Debbie went on the panel and she said something about she was moving or packing up and something about a voucher. So I don't know. So what is a voucher? So what state is that? Florida? So they have vouchers? And she said she paid 30% and they pay 70%. That sounds like Section 8 to me. You know, out here, if somebody on Section 8, they go by their income and they pay so much of it. So that's why I said Section 8, which is a good thing if she do have it. You know, I was saying, well, good, at least she ain't gonna be out there like that. Okay, let me see who's back here. For some reason, my thing is not popping up. Ooh, and I don't know. Ooh, Lord. Hey, listen. Oh, shit. All right. Free. Hey, Faith, is that you? Text me. Because I can't get my thing popped up. And I'm going to drop the link. On that other number so I can know it's you. On that other number that nobody know. Okay, Jennifer, she could be in a voucher where they pay a certain amount of rent. So that's what I thought Section 8 was. I just thought that's what I thought Section 8 was. I don't know. I really don't know. But you did. But she did say that though. Faith?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
me.
Did you? Okay. Yeah. So what's up? I saw April was telling you to come up because you had some tea too, and I was saying, yeah, what's up?
See, I had said I wasn't speaking on him no more, but he came up, got mad at me about
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Speaking on who?
SB came up speaking on me.
Oh, you said you ain't speaking on him. Oh, I thought you was talking about the other one you said you were speaking on. Oh, okay. She not speaking. She don't want to speak on him site right there. But I
No,
don't know if that's what she was asking you. Know. She must be asking. I thought maybe she's asking you about some other tea that was going on, not necessarily him. I thought, April, what did you want to know? Huh?
I was asking April, what did she want to know?
Sit in the chat, April. Okay, babes. Okay. So I think she was talking about him.
Yeah,
See,
it's real simple. He was talking about me, had the situation wrong. He misconstrued my words and was talking about me physically, my aesthetics and all this other bullshit. And I cussed him out on Kiki page. Then he came and dropped in Pizarro's chat the next day, and I cussed him out again because he want to be a bully. He want to pick, but I'm the wrong bitch. I'm not going to sit up here and keep going back and forth with a little boy. And then he started again this morning. So it is what it is, and I'm fine with it.
and that's something else he did. He did say, because I saw a little bit of it too. Like I said, um, he said that you told was you on Miss Pizarro panel or something. You said you went up on him over there, and he said, but who watched it? Because he don't go over there to anybody
It was
watch to
never
see that
gonna
something like that.
whatever it was more than what he had on his, so it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, yeah, that's what he says. In other words, he don't go over there to where you was. I guess he meant Kiki or whoever, something like that. It's based on your first year. Then you can make as much as you want after that year. It's not said. Oh, okay. So I've never heard of that program. I'm behind the chat, but yes, folks were chasing because power with coke for a rush in the 90s. I don't recall there being that the real coke was back then when I was growing up. Had to I was a little girl. It was way back there, like 60s and 70s. And I was a kid. I was in kindergarten, first grade, or something like that. And I used to hear the old folks say, "Go get some BC and coke." And then later on, as I got older, I heard it was coke, real coke in the Coca-Cola back then. And I believe in the 70s they start putting caffeine in the sodas. That's what I'm
But
saying.
actually, what it is, and they stopped Coke products, stopped putting cocaine in their sodas in 1903. In 1960, they used to use the coca leaves, but they took the cocaine out of it in the in 1903. But 1960, they were still using the coca
They were still
leaves.
using it. Something, yeah, I know it was something
But
like that, and
they
people
had
was
taken the
addicted.
cocaine out of it. It was just the leaves.
So if they were using just the leaves when they started it back in the 60s, that's a form of cocaine. All I know they had a form of cocaine in
No,
Coca-Cola
what
back in the day.
it is, they
Now they're
stopped
using
using.
caffeine.
No,
Back in
ma'am,
the
they stopped.
1900s,
1903, they stopped using cocaine.
I heard you. I heard you say that. But in 1960, they started using a form of coke or something because I remember reading that and I remember hearing the grown folks say, I remember all that back then. So I'm gonna have to
Well,
Google that again because
a
they
lot
just
of old black people say stuff from the olden days and halftime it don't be true, but it is
well,
what it
them
is.
people was hooked on that Coca-Cola. I tell you that. And when I get off here, I'm gonna Google again because I'm pretty sure I heard about that. And I remember when they start putting caffeine in it, that had to be in the early 70s. They start changing from Coke, whatever it was they was using, Coke leaves, that's Coke, and went to caffeine. So okay, yeah, back, but that was in cowboy days, you know. Cause Miss Cruz, she said when the popular drink was invented, it was first marketed as a medicine. Cocaine was legal. Exactly. Now that's the cowboy days. I'm assuming because I see it on TV. Yes, indeed. Fruit, I'm blessed. How are you? Hey, right, yeah. Oh, you talked to somebody said, yeah, they sure did. That was the cowboy days. They was marketing it and they said it was good for everything. Cold, the aches of the body, just everything. Yeah. In the 40s was cough syrup. They stopped because people were getting addicted. Yeah, just like they're addicted to Coca-Colas I'm talking about in the 60s. They was addicted to Coke and BC powder.
That's
Yeah,
because it works really fast when you take it with anything with caffeine.
yeah, BC powder. I think when I was down south in the early 2000 or 2001, something like that, they had BC powder in the store. And I remember telling one of my husband's cousins, I said, oh, I ain't seen or heard of this in years. I don't
It's
know if
still
it's still out here
selling.
somewhere. Huh?
They still sell it. Amazon even sell it.
BC powder. It was two kinds. It was one in the green pack, one in the blue pack.
One is for arthritis, one is for headaches.
Anybody remember they brought out the new Coke? Yeah, the new Coke. And then nobody really liked that new Coke. 1/4 grain. According to Snow, which examined the claim in 1999, there was just 1 grain of cocaine per ounce of syrup by 1902, and the drink was cocaine free by 1929. Okay, but in the 60s, they brought something for me, but I'm gonna Google that from what I hear because I remember the people said it was coke. You know, I was little girl then when the D Coconut process was perfect. That Cokes, I don't even Cokes are really sweet these days too. I don't know what they did. They got BC powder, Walmart. They swept it down. The people that still take it, they swept it down. It works better than any other pain reliever. Man,
It does. That's all I said. I got it on a monthly payment on my Amazon.
oh really? So it
Hmm.
works for everything better than Tylenol?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to take aspirin or Tylenol, but I do take BC. With
Well,
a
I
person
thought BC
with
had
no,
aspirin in it.
I know it is. It's aspirin with caffeine.
Oh, oh, okay. New Coke came out in 1995 and lasted to 1986. It was a flop. Yeah, did nobody like that? Oh, that's who you are. Okay. I'm not going to say what it is and why I'm saying that to you. You can if you want to, though. Okay, because I'm trying to figure out who that was. Let me look back over here. Something, yeah. Oh, no, that's you're a different one. The other one got a different last name. Oh, okay. I was trying to see who this was. Okay. It's something, okay. That don't got nothing to do with you. Yeah, you got the first same name. That's it. Hmm. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that person be in my chat. Do somebody name okay, that's totally different though. I read that too fast. Yours is Toya, hers is Taya, Taya Carr, Taya Carr. Okay, I read that too fast. Yeah, I read it phenomenal have a Pepsi. But I just like the Pepsi. Y'all, hold on 1 second, please. Hold on.
Good morning, Spain. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, ODS. Good morning, Manny, my baby. Good morning. Um, listen, what drink you talking about on site? Uh, yeah, they did. We spoke on that. Toya. You the good Toya. We beg to differ. Um, what else y'all got? Y'all got any other questions or anything else y'all want to talk about till she come back? I'm sleepy. There ain't nothing in the world like an ice cold Pepsi. I'm sorry, Jill.
Oh, I'm saying, hey, I'm back and I'm on mute. I
Oh yeah,
think I'm
sister. I
enjoying
don't
y'all
know
this
what
morning.
sister had, but I know I used to buy a bumper. Me and my two cousins, and we would buy one would buy grape, one would buy orange, and one would buy fruit punch, and we would sit on the front porch. And when we wake up the next day, we were still on the front porch.
Yeah.
I'm this morning I just did a quick sandwich, and for dinner I want to ribeye steak, twice baked potato, and some garlic spinach.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I ain't thought about. I took out some ground venison, so I don't know. I might
No
just.
on
I need, I need to cut down on some solid food. I just told y'all I picked up some weight. I think I'm gonna be doing some seafood and vegetables and stuff for at least a week, because I can drop them extra few pounds in a week if I just go ahead and just do it. Because I picked up all that weight, all that out going out to eat stuff. But anyway, but anyway, what was I saying before I left? Okay, I got into the medicine thing. I don't want to get stuck there. I was trying to find out, do you know what happened with the who was somebody said Snoop will argue with everybody in the beef sector. Do you know anything about that? Because I gotta go watch that. I
No,
got a lot of
I didn't know that until I saw it in the chat. They said somebody said it.
yeah. But I know she argued with somebody. I just don't know who it was. So I got a lot of catching up to do. And basically, I
Jill,
think that's all, huh?
Jill said she's gonna make some salmon cakes, but I was saying that sounds good. But I don't like the pink salmon. I only like red salmon, and that costs.
don't really care for salmon like that unless I make some salmon croquettes, and then usually when I do croquettes, I rather the mackerel too. Salmon got this distinctive flavor. No matter how you cook it, it always tastes the same. I don't care if you bake it, fry it, croquettes, it's just the same. So no, I'm not a salmon eater. Like,
I like red salmon.
yeah, so I don't care about it like that. I was trying to see. Okay, what else is going on the tube? Since I missed out on all the cheese, it looked like I got a lot I got to watch. I got a lot of it. I got to catch it. Well, then again, I might not. You know, that's a lot. You know what? When it's bad enough when you miss one day. You know, you miss all on lines for that day, that one day, 2 or 3 days. You miss all on lines. You come back and be like, it's so much going on. I mean, it just be a hell of a lot. So I don't know anything else, huh?
I know Tia did a new show she gonna start doing every Tuesdays and Thursdays because it's called What the People Said. And she did 2 this morning. But her regular day is gonna be Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it was really, really funny.
Who?
Tia.
Tia.
Big Boss General Tia. Her channel is Tia's Point of View.
Oh, see, I don't know what that is. Let me write that down. Tia's Point of View. And now she from the back sector because I don't recognize the name.
Tia's from our sector. Tia been here forever.
Well, what I don't recognize, what then she must have another name then, Tia Point of View.
Big Boss General, I just told you.
Oh, that's her name too. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm not recognizing. Okay. Oh, okay. All right then. Good morning, Rose Bennett. Okay, I made all the spinach. Oh, okay. So I got to look at that.
I spoke to you a long time ago. You still ain't spoke. I heard Fish Lady was in because she didn't have spam. I was reading what spam said.
No, I didn't see you spam. I be trying to get to everybody. I look and then look. Okay, so now I'm finna look for you. See what you're saying? Okay. All right then. Let me find you. People still doing. So what's that about? He asking is people doing Pizarro.
I heard Fish Lady was upset because she didn't have an appreciation day and folks were not missing her like they miss Messy Intel Girl. Is what spam is saying.
Oh, okay. Hey, Miss Paul. I'm going down into the comments now. I heard Fish Lady was upset because she didn't have an appreciation. And folks were, then nobody appreciate her for what? And then I missed this appreciated day for Miss Intel too. I gotta go watch that too. But appreciate her for what? For come over here lying. We first met her talking about she's a prophetess. That lady lied for 2 years. She was some kind of prophetess. But the prophetess used to get up every morning drinking vodka, colluding and milk. And every once in a while, she might put a little splash of Christian Brothers in there. See, everybody forgot that she's this prophetess. She came over here lying. So what kind of appreciation she want? Because we didn't miss her. Now, I wouldn't even know she back. Nobody had to mention it. And then the only reason why you're getting mentioned now because they saying it. But other than that, I'm not thinking about her. Good morning, Z. I feel that nobody missed her. Well, I didn't. I ain't missed her.
It's a blind spot rule tale, but blind spot, it's just spinach that you saute with I use a compound garlic butter.
ODS, you gave my life with the throwback. What kind of throwback did you do, ODS? Show. Oh, don't nobody care about that show. They see it came up again, I guess, because of that picture that Sean Brady put up. I don't care about that either. Yeah, I don't care about all that either. What you do? What did ODS do? You gave me my life to throwback. I'm trying to get some tea of what's been going on last 3 or 4 days, and I guess most of the people here don't know either because I'm asking questions. Struggling Shalina. Y'all become these names quick. I guess I'm going to look at Lipstick Alley too and kind of feel my way through that too. So you got to read in between the lines when you look over there. You know, I was trying to watch a little bit of, did I speak to you? 3 of them up? Yeah, I'm going back up to making sure I ain't missed speaking on nobody. I was trying to watch a little bit of him. And matter of fact, I did watch just a little bit too. So yeah, take that back. That's how I heard about it. It was an appreciation thing going on because he was saying something like, Lady Nika been here for forever. Why she not appreciated or something to that effect. I gotta go finish watching it. If you go, Lady Nico, something about appreciation. So Lady Nika did appreciation. I mean, that's what I took from it. You know what I'm saying? Because I missed it and just listen to a little bit of him and then stay the whole time. So did you hear something like that, Faith?
You hear something about what? I'm sorry.
I say that's how I found out something about appreciation because I
Yeah, that's
did catch a little bit of Sir King, and he was saying something about Lady Nika being around. Why she don't have appreciation? Something to that effect. Exactly. I don't know exact words, but something to that effect. And that's when I first started hearing something about appreciation. And like I say, you know, the old girl was out celebrating all the weekend, you know, and did some.
I don't know what Sir King. I don't watch Sir King, but
Yeah, you don't watch them either. Yeah, but I was just basically asking the chat too if they saw that too. So that's what made me know something about appreciation. So I almost forgot that too because I just didn't watch the whole thing. And that ODS, I saw your community wall. Can you go up and elaborate on what was said about you, boo? Oh, something on his community wall.
Let me drop the link for him.
Okay, something was on the community wall. If you want to, he might be at work.
He don't do nothing at work. He in management.
But you still be working though, don't you, Bishop? Yeah. They should give Uncle Tim props for the show name. Yeah. But they did say something, ODS.
Yeah, it's me.
I didn't put my thing up till I say something. Okay.
That's all right. You good.
Okay.
What comment is she referring to? I'm not sure. And shut up, y'all.
I
Y'all
don't
asking
know.
me what kind of
Onside
question.
April is saying something. What onside? See, she said, Nepro, this, I saw your community wall. Can you go up and elaborate on what was said about you, boo? Did you
That
hear
part
see
I'm
what I wrote?
confused about. Yeah, that part I don't remember putting that, and I don't want to go look at my wall because it's gonna knock me off of here. Hold on.
I'm gonna get my gadget and look and see what she's talking about. Let me get to your community wall.
I'm gonna go look. If I have to drop back and come back up, I will. Hold on.
Okay, all right. Okay, can you still hear me, Faith?
Yeah, I was on mute.
Okay, let me see something. I am from now on. Let me get back over here. Keep talking if I fall out. But right now, y'all, I can't seem to get my banner to come on, so I'm not gonna be bringing nobody up. Y'all gonna have to call me because people hearing me saying that my banner is not coming up, and I don't know who gonna grab it. I just took a chance with ODS. So say it in the chat. I either call because I'm not, you know, because people be watching, and I'm have to fix that when I get off. Because I went twice just now over there to see what's going on, and I can't get it done. So ODS,
I'm sorry, I was telling Phenomenal. I answered her. I'm sorry, I was on mute. Phenomenal, that's not a problem. I told y'all. You and Dolly both. I told y'all.
So drop the number if somebody want to talk to me. They got to call because I'm not gonna take that chance again. Because I tried with you and I tried with ODS and just happened to be him. And I get off here, I'll fix it. I'm not gonna take that chance. So whoever that was back there, who was it in the chat? Can you tell me who that was? And you can call me. You know, I see you back there again, but I'm not gonna do that. You can call.
What's the name?
Huh?
What's the name?
I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, let me see. I see. It's two people back there now. And
One of them talked to you.
I'm not gonna take that chance because I push on, they're gonna show up. And I can't get my banner on. You see what I'm saying?
Can't you make your picture bigger?
I can't get it to come up, like I'm telling you, at all. Somebody writing in the back chat. Let me see who that is. That could be. You can't see me. You can. I got the cam on. Oh, okay. Keep the cam on.
How the hell that happened? Y'all, I'm going back to the chat because I couldn't say it at first. Okay.
The
Bless
camera
must
on.
have kicked herself out.
No, here I am. Can you see me?
Oh, I wasn't looking. I was in the chat. Yeah, I can see you now.
Okay, they got that thing on. I see y'all. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, I see you. I see you, girl. I see you. Yeah, you look beautiful. Okay, I see you, ODS.
What's up,
Oh,
nephew?
no, I didn't mean to move you. Yeah. Can you see me, ODS? Add to
No,
screen. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. All right, good.
Hey,
No,
Uncle.
ODS. Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
there.
no,
Auntie.
ODS, you had put something on there. Should you respond or something? I'm so late. I was busy and in and out, and I just done missed a whole bunch of shit. I'm just listening to y'all this morning with all this, but I had seen something come across my notifications. You were like, should I respond or should I not respond? I was like, well, who the fuck said something about ODS?
No, that must have been an old notification. I ain't put that up in months.
Child, look at
Like,
us. See that? See,
yeah,
child.
nah. The only thing I've done recently is I posted a picture, and I thought you was talking about because of the shirt I wore to work today.
What about your
Oh,
shirt?
yeah. Just tell him that.
Tell him, Daddy.
I got me a
Well,
Tell 'em Daddy shirt too.
I just watched something. You too must have been you're sitting outside at a bench, like at a park or something.
Let me see.
Oh
You
wow,
said
Is
should
that
you
what you're talking
respond? You said should you respond to Reed or something?
that was no. It probably was that Rico thing. That's months ago though. No, I ain't put up nothing recently.
Child, look. Okay, never mind. Back to our
But
regular
yeah,
scheduled program.
nah, you
about?
good.
Well,
Nah,
ODS, didn't you do something the other day sitting at a park or something, at a bench or something? Let me look and see what I'm talking about too, because I could have sworn I saw you on somewhere doing something too as well.
For lunch, he always be in his car, don't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it was in his car. I know he's on the outside
I
somewhere.
was live. I was live the other day while I was on my lunch break. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was on the outside somewhere. I know I watched something that was very quick on the outside.
Yeah. I was talking about Cisco girl. When Cisco first came out, girl, that thing had everybody going
Yeah.
crazy, and then the news said they had cocaine in it or something.
I don't know what they had in it, but that Four Loco was another one. But there's another
I ain't
one
never, I
now.
ain't never, I ain't never mess with that Four Loco, but Cisco girl, we were at it. We used to chase our
Listen,
GM for Cisco, but
I
then they
can't remember
changed
the
it.
name of it. It's a little bottle. It's about a 5-inch bottle, a 5-inch can, and it come in different flavors. And it's like $2 a can. They said you can't drink a whole can. So I don't know what that shit is, but I know I don't want none.
I don't mess with no Four Loco, but what's the compound cake?
It ain't. It's not compound. It's infused. I do some cakes with Hennessy, and I do liquor, and then I do another one with weed or infused with weed, and then I can do it with both.
Oh, you make your own
Oh,
edibles or drinkables or whatever you want to call it.
It's edible.
oh. I
ODS, you
put
did. ODS did a live a day ago.
I put Hennessy in my collard greens.
I
Oh,
put
really?
Hennessy in everything. If you sit down long enough, you'll be covered in Hennessy. I put Hennessy. I raised my ham in Hennessy. I make Hennessy
Yep, I
banana
sold my
pudding.
ham in Hennessy. I sold my ribs in Hennessy. But see, I drink Remy, but when I cook, I use Hennessy to cook with.
But I only use Hennessy. Like I don't use the regular Hennessy. I like the black better.
I use the
Oh,
regular.
really? I put wine in some of my food. I never heard nobody putting Hennessy.
Hell yeah, but that black Hennessy, that's too strong. Hell no. I use
But
regular
what does it do with the greens and stuff? Help tenderize it or something?
It just tenderizing and everybody be happy. Everybody be full and happy. And churning and
Wait a
all.
minute. Now this gonna sound really ignorant because I really need to know. Now, if you put the Hennessy in there, and you know how to pot lick off the greens, the juice, what you want to call it, do they get it, Buzz?
Yes,
No, they
everybody
do.
be,
That's what
but
the
you
juice is
can't really taste it. You know what I'm saying? But it's in there, and everybody be happy and everybody be full. The chiller too,
Okay.
and baby, when you get them children home, you gotta worry about them going to sleep. You know, I don't put
Oh,
enough in there to
okay.
get nobody drunk. You know, because I know children, be eating at my house, but
Well, them
it's in
children
there.
cannot eat my cakes because I put it on straight from the bottle. I don't use And my cakes, I
Okay.
use straight Hennessy after the cake has been cooked.
But that's just like cooking sherry. To me, that's what Hennessy is, cooking sherry. It's a
Right.
wine.
Yeah, because I
Before
can use some
somebody,
wine, any kind of
before,
wine. I also like that wine, the wine vinegar too. I like that wine on roast and stuff like that. But okay, I might try and get me a little shot bottle of Hennessy and try that in something one day.
child, baby, you ain't gonna be able to taste it, but it gonna be in there. And after you eat, baby, you're gonna be feeling good and
Well,
relaxed.
I'm gonna feel it since I don't drink it. I'll feel the little shot bottle. I believe I will.
Mm. But it's
Make
just
some
Hey,
like
you
homemade
know
cooking.
what?
banana pudding. Make some homemade
You
banana
know what,
pudding
you
and put
guys?
it in your not in your meringue, in your
Oh,
custard.
banana pudding. Oh, Jesus.
When you
Hey, you know what,
contact me,
guys? See something.
huh?
You know what? I'm looking over here now. Timothy Blaine is on live. He the best one to ask about the meth. He was the meth addict. Oh, he said, is meth speed? I'm going to watch when I get off here. Is that a trick? He said, is meth speed? Is that a trick question? In other words, that right there let you know he know what meth is speed. What do you mean it's a trick question? He said, somebody said, I thought crank was like crack. See, crank is also speed, which also was called methamphetamine. That's the name. I kept saying it was another name. I knew it was another name. They called
Well,
it crank.
in
Yeah,
Florida,
also back then. Yeah, so he know what he talking about. Crank, go fast, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, meth is speed. So,
well,
but
in Florida, it's called
oh,
flocker.
and then Alfreda Gross is saying diet pills, black beauty. So she know about the black beauty, and I was calling the black mollies. That's speed.
Do you
That's
Yeah,
remember
speed.
the
Huh?
chocolate? Do you remember the chocolate candy that used to be a diet? It was a diet candy, and it used to be
Oh,
what?
like
yeah, they took that. They took that off the market too because they had the speed in it. Yes, a lot
yeah,
of stuff has been taken off the market because he really had stuff in it for real.
yeah. My sister used to have it on top. Used to keep it on top of the refrigerator. We used to tear her candy up.
Hmm.
Oh, so, yeah, yeah. So evidently, I guess other people must be talking about that. They don't know that meth is finity. They don't know that meth is speed, which is called crank and go fast and water, all kind of names. Did you see all those different names about it outside April?
Yes, we call it flocker in Florida.
Yeah, and everybody and
Yeah,
people
we
think
call it
that that's
flock.
not speed. They don't think. Yeah, they used to call it crank. So I'm saying, somebody saying
We
that.
just
Yes,
don't have a
yes.
we don't have a high rate for meth heads here in DC. The
And it has
average
nothing to
is
do.
a
And it
heroin,
has nothing to
crack,
do with cocaine or crack or
and
nothing like that. Methamphetamine is totally opposite. Totally opposite. But anyway, y'all, I'm sorry I put in like that. What was we just talking about? Some food. Afraid of crack is derived from coke. See, yeah, crack is derived from coke. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good person. He was a meth head. He know about it. He know that speed. He know it ain't got nothing to do with methadone and cocaine and all that kind of stuff. He knows that. He said he was one for years. But anyway, y'all, I think I'm
y'all
gonna get
like
ready.
druggies.
Huh?
Y'all just dropping names.
Dropping names? Who's dropping names?
Rose
Huh?
said pink hearts and bams, and ODS talking about perks and e pills, and
Well,
y'all
Pink Hearts were downers, just like the Yellow Jackets, the Chewing Off, the Blue Jays, all like that, the Red Devils and stuff. Because black people did that with heroin. I'm telling you, it was the Caucasian that liked it all forms of speed, which is acid and what you call that, mescaline and crank and any other form of speed. The hippies did the speed, and I'm telling y'all. So nowadays, I mentioned last week. Nowadays, you see melanated / black people using crank speed. I'd be saying crank because that's what they said. I used to hear. I didn't know the man was a prankster. I told y'all about that story up here about his man. He was a prankster. Should I say meth head? Y'all call it meth heads these days. We was calling them pranksters. They would use go fast or water, whatever they want to name them. But they had a lot of different names. I never heard the name that Onside just mentioned. Onside, I believe you fell off. Thanks for coming up, girl. Spanish fly was a speed too. It was a diet pill. Spanish fly was a diet pill. It was speed. Oh yeah, yeah, mescaline. But the pink quartz, I think, was a downer, Miss Rose. We heard of acid, but they hallucinated off of it. Just like nowadays, when people speeding too fast and be up there all the days, they be hallucinating. That's why I say I never saw function in one for real, never. Well, I don't know too much about steroids. They don't get high for that. That's to help build their body to something. Hey, Rhonda, I see people speaking to you. I don't see it. How to drug mark now is social. Exactly. These people are hooked on social media. I can
Hey,
get off here and
Rhonda.
stay gone 3 or 4
Rhonda,
days, but
your
a lot of
data
people can't do
rolled
that.
over. You got
Huh?
data now, Rhonda? I'm talking to Rhonda. I was asking her, did she got data now?
Oh, she didn't have no data?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if they call it a rupee death set, but I do remember they bring names to my man. I did used to hear the Spanish fly. Yeah, that was speed. The black one, the pills, they were speed. That's what I'm saying. Acid is a form of speed. Them people used to be tweaking and running around and hallucinating. I'm telling you, I
Did you
kicked
ODS?
myself off. Huh? What?
Talking about ODS. Toya said acid and mushrooms are not stimulants, Miss Blast. Trust me, I
Who?
know.
Who said that?
Toya. Toya.
Toya. Let me find Toya. Well, I know it's a hallucinant, but it's still a form of speed. Well, I ain't never took it. I just know how the white teenagers into school, oh, they would be going 9,000 hallucinating. And when you taking a lot of speed, you hallucinate anyway. When they be up for all them days for being speeding like that, they hallucinate. So, but you should know. And you said, trust you know, maybe you know, you experienced it. I don't know, but I do. Mushrooms, I ain't heard that in a long while either. Toya said, acid and mushrooms are not the stimulants, Miss Bass. Okay, but I'm just telling you what I used to see. Yeah, okay. Mickey. Oh, Mickey is what they used to put in people drink, like a date drug or something. They slip a Mickey in your drink and date rape you. You know, you don't wake up, you don't know what went on. That's what the Mickey was back then that I heard. Yes, indeed. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get my booty tooty up off of here. How long I been on here?
Thank
Hour and a half.
you for having me, Miss Blast. I'm gonna
Well,
jump
thank
down.
you for coming up though, giving me some of that tea, because y'all know I ain't been around. I see somebody live, I share real fast, let people know they live, and I go on keep doing what I was doing. I've actually been out eating. I was partying at the same time, don't get me wrong, but I was out the whole day the other day. They had breakfast, lunch, and dinner while I was out. I'm telling y'all, I've been stuffing myself. Now, I want my husband to go to his appointment by himself, but he want me to go with him, like that. But I'm gonna go. Then after that, I'm gonna hit the store for some seafood. Then I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna catch up on some of these lives, just in case I want to come back in the morning and talk about it, or just in case I want to make me some shorts. I like making them shorts these days, y'all. So I'm gonna start reading my chat on the way out, so I can acknowledge some of the people that were here. And while I'm getting ready to move around, I'm gonna go over here and speak to Timmy Blaine, because he definitely know that I'm right about that speed stuff. He done wrote a whole book. So if anybody know, he knows it. So let me see. Angel dust. Oh my God. That stuff was crazy. People were sneaking, mixing with your weed, because it happened to me. And that stuff will make you hallucinate. I don't even know how to describe it, but that's some dangerous stuff that angel does. That's why I wouldn't trust no weed these days. You don't know what kind of chemicals in it. Back in the day when I used to smoke weed, and buy the bags, we called it a lid or mesh bag for $5, and the bag was $10. We had Colombian gold. It wasn't no chemicals in it like it is these days for people. I just no, I wouldn't buy it. I just wouldn't do it. I don't need to be saying anything that's not really there. Asking have awesome wins. You too told you admitted to doing coke, Yana. Okay. She should know that. Should. Really, they still got mushrooms around? They still got mushrooms around? All right, some of these names y'all mentioning. The embalming fluid was the angel dust. They would mix the embalming fluid with the weed. That's how they made the angel dust. I remember that, Rose Bitter. Y'all bring a lot of that to my memory. LSD, yeah. The LSD was on it. Yes, indeed, on site. Yes, a lot of stuff these people don't know about. Yeah, be around. But I think some of it's still around and just got different names. Yeah, angel dust was embalming fluid. And I'll be scared to smoke some weed. The best safe way now is to go to the dispensaries, for what I'm saying. Because about 3 months ago, when it was coming, weed and the narcos, the pills was coming from over by Mexico. And that's how old my niece? About 29 or 30 that died about, might have been longer than 3 months. She bought a narco, living in the Bay Area, and they said it was laced. And they were telling everybody, be careful buying that weed, even if it's somebody you've been knowing for 15, 20, 25 years, because they get them supplies from them people too, and they don't know what's on it, where it came from. So I'm glad I don't smoke weed and stuff, y'all. Y'all got the, no way. Yeah, the Sherm. Sherm was kind of like, from what I understand, the angel dust. And them people, now that Sherm, they be tweaked out. Oh my God, that Sherm used to really take their mind. Yeah, LSD, yeah. Wow. Mushrooms and stuff. So that stuff's around, but y'all saying some names though I ain't heard in years. Sherm, you dip it in the cigarettes, blunt, a joint, yes. And you don't know if somebody laced that. And then again, y'all, but that still goes on to this day. So you still, even today, don't walk away from no drink from the restaurant or bar or something, because I don't know what they call it these days, but we called it Mickey's. They're slipping Mickey in your drink. And something else they used to do. They used to drop, say if the lady turned her back, they would put some drips of Visine in their drink. Now, I think the Visine worked as another date drug, put the Visine, and they would get violently sick. And then they would take the person up to the room, wherever, because they sick and can't do nothing for themselves. Yeah, girl, Visine. I don't know if y'all even heard about that back then. They get that Visine and drop some Visine down in them ladies' drink. I don't know how many drops, but they was dropping Visine in the drink back there too. Your honesty and knowledge is refreshing. I never knew a lot of this stuff. Oh yeah, acid bottle stamp. Yeah, I remember that now too. But y'all, I'm gonna get on the good foot. Meaning I'm getting ready to get on up out of here, see what kind of victuals. I might just eat while I'm out going to ride with my husband. I'm gonna make his butt drive. Oh, that's why he can't drive, because according to the troll over there, who I think wrote that thing, he said my husband got one leg, and I overpowered him, and I was out gambling, all of his pension. Y'all, these people come up with some crazy stuff when they troll you. Oh my God, they say some of the most stupidest stuff. I would watch lady drinks. It's horrible. I've had friends who have been Mickey. Yes, Toya. Yeah. So you remember it too, Jenny. 2 drops would do it for the Visine. Exactly. They would drop Visine. So even right now to this day, no. Say like if I'm at the casino, and a lot of times I forget I'm drinking the soda in the bottle with the top and everything on it. I don't turn around and go back and get it if I'm gone from it for 5 minutes and realize I don't have it. I don't know if somebody opened it up and dropped some Visine or something in it. Good morning, trash talker. Yeah, Visine. Yes. A lot of y'all didn't know that either. Oh, I hope I'm not telling nobody no perfect nothing. But I got, thank you. Y'all start dropping the diamonds. But I got a nut that's been trolling me for over 2 months. And he would write 3 or 4 things every day to me. Sometimes I see him, sometimes I don't. But I saw the one where my husband got one leg. Somebody been said I had to change the diaper. And y'all clearly saw him walking in the nail shop one day with me. He was going out the door, and I said, he don't know I'm filming him. But see, when people don't like you, they're gonna make up all kind of stuff about you. And they favorite thing about me, she old. Is that said somebody just said she suck her dick. They realized how stupid they sounded when they said that. She suck her dick. Oh, y'all, let me get up here. I'm trying to throw the shade at nobody, but that's the truth. She suck her dick. She see now. She can't talk. They was over there all loud. She suck her dick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll suck her dick. I might suck my husband's. Okay. Yes, indeed, y'all. I'm telling you, when people be doing stuff like that and it's all said and done, and you go back and watch it again, it's just be so hilarious. The things that people be saying, y'all. Oh my God. Oh yes, Miss Bless. I remember them slipping Mickeys in drinks made me stop getting drinks at the bar. Yeah, if you do get it, just hold in your hand. You can't turn your back for a second. They might sneak one, drop it in there real fast. Poor Bless got trolls. SK, Wadi Family Time. Yeah, I got all of that. That's why I say I got bigger fish to fry. I don't do no commentary on no beef sector over there. I ain't never did no what they call a merger. I ain't never did none of that stuff. I'm over here in the beef sector, where I'm gonna finna be beefy. If I have a beef right now, I ain't had to go beef with nobody because the other one would have wasted my time. The person that was trying to get me to beef with him the other day, knowing that something I ain't wrote no paragraphs nowhere, y'all. I don't troll. I do not troll community pages and none of that. I need to start going over there and watching it because a lot of good stuff be over there for what I hear. I need to. But anyway, I'm gonna get my you fuck my dick ass up off of this thing and go on by my beeswax today. Love you guys. Catch you later. Thanks for coming. If you forgot to hit the like, go ahead and hit the like. Thank you again for the people that did send me the birthday wishes. Thank you for the few people that did send me a birthday card. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all anyway. So with that said, choo-choo, toodaloo, so good.